Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 card review. Here to review a card coming in Crossover Souls, February 14, 2015. What we're looking at here is Infernoid Belphegor. It is a Fire Fiend effect monster, level 6, attack 2400, defense 0. Description: cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by banishing two Infernoid monsters from your hand or graveyard whose total levels and ranks of all effect monsters you control are 8 or lower. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. When this card declares an attack, you can have your opponent banish one card from their extra deck once per turn. During either player's turn, you contribute one monster, target one card in your opponent's graveyard, and banish it. So, same thing with every Infernoid monster. They all have an effect, or all or most of them have the effect of being able to tribute one monster on your side of the field and targeting and banishing one monster in your opponent's graveyard. And they all have that special summoning requirement where you have to banish Infernoids, a certain number of Infernoids from the graveyard in order to get them on the field. And this one is more direct. It's just like a violent beat stick. Normally, I call monsters like this beat sticks. This is a violent beat stick, especially for anyone who has an extra deck, because that's when it's at its strongest. To be able to take out your opponent's extra deck monsters, that's pretty hurtful, especially these days when so many um, builds seem to have the majority of builds you're going to go up against are going to have an extra deck, with the exception of like the Monarchs, because they don't run well. That actually, a Monarch build shouldn't run an extra deck in all honesty, considering that they really don't need them, and they have support cards that prevent them from special summoning from the extra deck or not having one. Um, so Monarchs wouldn't have extra decks, as well as a number of other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. But this one right here, it just takes them out the game, and all you have to do is attack with them. All you have to do is attack with Belphegor, and it just banishes. Of course, your opponent decides which card they want to banish from their extra deck, but the fact that they can take out their pendulums, um, you know, like you get enough of, well, pretty much at max, you can only have like two of these on the field, you know, two of these on the field at a time, and then I guess you would want to focus on trying to increase their attack with whatever they have in the game that can increase the attack of a fiend or a fire type monster, a fiend or a fire attribute monster. Um, Because truth be told, like 2400, it's 100 below the standard or the average attack you would get out of a monster in this game, which would be 2500. So you would want to increase this monster's attack, and it doesn't have to do battle damage. The attack just have to be declared. So even if your opponent activates something like uh, Dimensional Prison or Magic Cylinder or uh, um, Scrap Iron Scarecrow or anything that could prevent your attack from going through, just the fact that you declared it, the attack wasn't negated. Now, if it was like negate attack or something like that, then obviously then the attack isn't considered to have gone through. But anything else other than that, in cards like negate attack, that says that negate the attack and you know and so forth, the attack is considered to have been declared, thus the effect would have gone through. So don't let anybody sit there and try to brainwash you, especially all the new people that may be watching this that may want to try out the Infernoids after this card gets uploaded to like Dueling Network or Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or like whatever other dueling website they have out there. Don't let somebody, try to brainwash you and think otherwise, that it would have to do battle damage in order for that effect to go through. No, it says it in the card text. You know, tell them to learn how to fucking read. And because I've been through situations like this, and you got some people that'll just be salty because they don't want to lose, and people that literally try to cheat you. So you just got to be careful. I just wanted to throw that little tidbit out there. So, Tour Bus to Forbidden Realms, use that to search it out. And that's it for the video, man. So link to this card is going to be in the description. Um, I'll see you guys next time for another card review. Peace.